Good morning, it's Kira with Morning in the Mountains, and today we are at Tanger Outlets here in Sevierville, Tennessee, where there are so many different places that you can shop to get clothes, food, candy, shoes, jewelry, whatever you need, you can find it here. And that's why the parking lot stays so busy. But I'll give you a little tip for the days where the parking lot isn't so busy and you can actually find a spot. Right over here, there's a trolley stop, where for just a small fee, you can pay to have the trolley take you wherever it is that you need to go at one of their designated spots. And you don't have to pay for parking here at Tanger Outlets. It's free parking in this area. So it's a great little tip if you want to get places without having to pay a whole bunch of money for parking. So try it out next time you're here.
You've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. You have to carefully monitor your health for the rest of your life, and you have an increased risk of developing cardiovascular disease.
Cut.
Type 2, take 2.
Action.
You've been diagnosed with a new purpose, to fight for the amazing life you made for yourself, to look that risk of heart disease square in the face and say, no, not me. You've been given a new opportunity to live. Get started at NoDiabetesByHeart.org.
Happy New Year's Eve. It's Morning in the Mountains, and thank you for watching Mountain Fun Life on Facebook, YouTube, and Roku. And also thank you for liking us, subscribing to us, and adding us on all of those. I'm Frank Murphy here with Jim Johnson, Kira Cup, and Brad Lovett. Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday.
So the year's almost over.
It is.
You have to start thinking about what are you going to do for the rest of the year.
Well, actually, I just went to the eye doctor.
Yeah.
And I have 20/20 vision.
Oh, all right. So you're winning.
Yeah.
On this group, you're definitely winning. Mm-hmm. So congratulations.
Thank you. I didn't actually go to the eye doctor. I just went, that was a joke. 20/20, like.
Oh, because next year is 2020.
You didn't get
yes.
it? Did you get it, Brad?
Yes, I got it.
Okay, thank you.
It's like that Barbara Waters joke. Barbara
Walters
joke, yes.
Yeah, this is 2020.
Yeah, now she'll be able to say it.
Yes.
This is 2020 on 2020.
Well, for 2019, Brad, do you have any still old news stories that we can still enjoy for this year?
Is this the 2020 news now? All right.
Not yet. No, it's still 2019 news.
All righty. Although we do have some news about 2020.
Oh, boy.
Because we have Fanboy Expo coming with some of the cast of The Office.
Nice. Great show. Everyone loves The Office.
Everybody does love The Office. I have that as one of my ringtones, actually.
When
work is calling, like when Bob's calling, it's seeing us The Office. Anyway.
Someone's got my stapler.
What do you mean, like the theme song?
Yeah, yes, the theme song, yes. And the cast reunion will be coming up, including Kate Flannery as Meredith, Oscar Nunez as Oscar, Leslie David Baker as Stanley, and Creed Bratton as Creed.
He was in the Grassroots, I think it was, the old rock band, but they fired him before they had their hits because he was a real problem. Back then he was a hot mess. He was on drugs and everything, but he obviously is cleaned up. And when he tells those stories about his past on the show The Office, a lot of them are true.
Very interesting. Good old Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And whatever that company was, Dunder Mifflin.
Dunder Mifflin.
I was wanting to say Winfield Dunn for some reason.
That's Parkway here, and even I know that that's a Sevierville joke.
Okay, well, it's still early in the morning. Get your special Office fan package. They'll be appearing all 3 days. Now, Knoxville's been
And what are
named,
the dates of the Fanboy again?
It'll be July 10th through 12th.
Fantastic.
2020. Knoxville has also been named the top concert city for 2020, and that extends, of course, to the entire Smoky Mountain area. Now, that came from Vivid Seats. From Luke Combs to Garth Brooks to Beer, 2019 has been a big year for concerts in Knoxville. And now ticket reseller Vivid Seats is predicting the upward trend will continue next year. Already have a lot of acts coming up and scheduled, such as Jason Aldean, Leonard Skinner, Zach Brown Band, Lauren Daigle, and Elton John, just to name a very few.
Elton John's a big one there.
That's
I'll
pretty
take
big.
that because
Yes.
they picked Denver as their 2019 concert city, and now Knoxville for 2020. And also there was another survey that AC Entertainment, who produces these different festivals around the country, they had the best festivals. And like Bonnaroo, for example, and whatever the other ones they are. And I think AC Entertainment produces the
Rhythm and Blues.
the top three of the top three, maybe. The one in Louisville, the one in Manchester, and some other one I can't remember. That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
My kids
it's-
were in Rhythm and Blooms. They were one of the artists on Rhythm and Blooms.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Yeah, Guy Marshall. Check him out.
All right. Guy Marshall's the name of the band.
Guy Marshall is the name of the band.
Is Guy Marshall a real person?
He was. He was.
Who was he?
Adam McNulty, the founder and creator of Guy Marshall. It's his grandfather.
Oh,
It's
all
my
right.
son-in-law.
And also it rhymes with Sky Marshall,
It does.
which is pretty cool.
Interesting.
And it also makes me think of Guy Smiley, which is a Muppet. Just word association is what I'm doing today.
Love it. Well, it works.
I see.
All right. So, Brad, have you seen, you make any plans to go to concerts? Are you a big concert guy?
Not a big concert guy. I used to go a lot in my former place I used to live, but I heard a lot of the concerts because it was in a park where folks would line up chairs, so we had the free listening area. So I heard a lot of bands I never actually saw.
And the organizers get so mad about that.
Yes.
One of the festivals that I'm involved with, they just get furious. They tried putting up those wavy, those inflatable wavy guys this year to block the view from the people in the free seats. So, we prefer that you buy your tickets, and you can get them at a discount from us when you call our Mountain Fun Life Best Deals at 865-978-1152. You get the tickets without the hassle, because we're in the business of selling tickets and advertising time, no timeshares. You don't come here and buy a rental, you just buy tickets. We'll be back with more of the show after this.
Hey y'all, it's Blake here. The crew at Old Red and I want to wish you and yours the happiest holiday filled with all your favorite things. Be safe and be good, but not too good. We'll see you next year. Cheers, everybody.
We're getting ready for a new decade, I guess. I mean, I'm a stickler about it being the end of the 2020 being the last year of the previous decade, but anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. We're starting 2020 off, and it is time to welcome in Kathy Schrader from, we're representing Blunt Habitat for Humanity. Hi, Catherine. Kathy.
Hey,
You look so
good morning.
fancy. I want to call you Catherine.
Thank you. You can call me Catherine if you'd like.
I may
Whatever
have to.
makes you most comfortable.
You
I'm
look all
fine
decked
with.
out for the Roaring 20s.
Yes, this is New Year's Eve is the Blount County Habitat for Humanity's Gatsby Gala. This is the third year we're doing this, but this year it's particularly cool
Wait, so you
because
did
it's
a Gats-
2020s.
You've done Gatsby for 3 years?
Yes.
Leading up to this, this is it. This now all comes to fruition.
Well, the first event was 3 years ago,
Yeah.
and I went as an attendee. And then last year I got involved as the auction chair. And then this year I am working with the committee to make the event the best ever.
And Blunt Habitat for Humanity does terrific work.
They do.
And so tell us about the venue, and of course New Year's Eve, Tuesday night is the gig. Where is it going to be?
It starts at 8 o'clock, and it is at the Capitol Theater in Maryville on Broadway.
I love the Capitol Theater. That is a fantastic venue.
I absolutely cannot wait because this particular year,
Yeah.
We have a huge surprise that Heath, the owner of the Capitol Theater, has planned, and I'm dying to know what it is, and I can't wait, but it's something we've never done before.
Well, the theater already has a little bit of that Art Deco look to it,
does.
begin with. And of course that ties in beautifully to your 20s theme with
Yes.
the font and all the artwork that you've done. Now, of course, you've dressed up now in that Roaring 20s attire. You're all flappered out with the headband and the boa and all the other beautiful accoutrements. Tell us now about the party itself. We come to spend New Year's Eve in Maryville at the Capitol Theater to benefit a fantastic charity. What's the event?
So when the guests arrive, they will be greeted by a Rolls Royce with a picture opportunity, red carpet treatment. As they enter, they will see a beautifully decorated area. We have one of East Tennessee's best jazz bands, Frog and Toad's Dixie Quartet, with the wonderful vocals of Brent Thompson. That alone, I cannot wait. I love listening to him.
I thought he was selling moonshine now. I thought he's made his fortune.
Too much competition in that area now. But speaking of moonshine, we actually will have a moonshine tasting for sponsors and their guests. There will be adult beverages available, as well as those for the designated drivers.
It's the Roaring 20s. It's not the sit back quietly 20s.
That's true. We are going to have a roaring good time. There will be casino tables, and then at the end of the...
Well, no, the Capitol Theater has that huge room down below the stage.
Yes.
Are you going to use that space as well?
We are in the entire main area of the theater with those multi-levels.
Yes.
Our silent auction will be set up in the lobby for guests to view.
Right.
You can also bid online if you can't make the event.
Oh, very good. Are you using one of the apps?
Yes, an app called ClickBid.
ClickBid.
So for those folks who can't get out for various reasons, please go sign up to bid, and bidding is already open. So you have some great opportunities. Christmas gifts.
Really?
Awesome opportunity.
For next year. Yeah.
Well, you can even give them this year.
Or give them late. That's a good idea. Yeah.
And for those...
That's right, because New Year's Eve is only the 7th day of Christmas, so
you
can get your swans a swimming.
There you go. The other thing is, for those gentlemen or ladies who may have procrastinated to the last minute, a pair of tickets to the Gatsby Gala would be a wonderful event to take your special person to.
Now, can we buy those online? You don't want us to buy them at the door because you need to have a head count.
Yes.
So the website is
blunthabitat.org.
Blunthabitat.org. And for those of you who don't know how to spell blunt, it's BLOUNT.
Yes.
Because I had to learn when I moved here.
There's many ways to spell blunt, I've discovered.
That's right.
So
blunthabitat.org has got all the information. In fact, we've got it displayed behind us. The Gatsby. Now, I said gala, but other people say gala, so either is correct.
I've noticed around here most people say gala.
All right, so Gatsby Gala 2020.
Gala has that fancy tone to it.
Oh, you're getting ready, Kathy Schrader.
I am looking forward to the dancing, the casino. With your chips, you cash them in and you can drop them into buckets for 3 different prizes.
Excellent.
Live auction, some amazing things on both the live and the silent auction. One of my favorite items, I have to put a shameless plug in for this. Terry Summer and Associates once again has donated what I fondly call a Prohibition happy hour, and it's got 2 engraved glasses, a 24-karat deck of playing cards, and a violin case and a bottle of Maker's Mark 46 Reserve.
So you know who you're going to be bidding against for this. All right.
It makes a great gift for that gentleman or that business associate who has just really done something for you.
Well, Catherine Schrader, you are the bee's knees.
Thank you. Can't wait to cut the rug.
All right, Gatsby Gala 2020 to benefit Blunt Habitat for Humanity, blunthabitat.org. Appreciate you coming by.
Thanks so much for having us. Look forward to seeing you all there.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you.
You're watching Morning in the Mountains. I'm Frank Murphy. More of the show coming up right after this.
Want more Mountain Fun Life? We are now streaming through Roku. Roku is a device that enables you to stream entertainment to your TV through your internet provider. The starting price is only $29, and you can purchase one either online or through your local electronics retailer. It's easy to use, and you won't have to worry about missing any more Mountain Fun Life episodes. Mountain Fun Life, guiding your adventure.
About it being Christmas Eve. Nope, it's not Christmas Eve. It's the 6th day of Christmas. It's New Year's Eve. I'm trying to get my days straight, right? 7th day. It's actually, I don't even know what day it is. What day is it? Christmas Day was the first day. So today would be the
4th day, right?
7th day of Christmas. Sound right? 6th day of Christmas? Anyway, it's one of those. I'll have to count them up. I think it's 6th day of Christmas.
Comment
6 geese
real quick.
laying.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure it's 6 geese laying, but that's enough of that. Because it's really also Bear Monday.
Yes, it is. It is
So-
indeed.
Bear
Monday.
So we've got Jim Johnson, Carrot Cup, Brad Lovett. Tell us about Bear Monday, Brad.
Well, we're going to do the Bear Story of the Year.
The year.
The year.
So this is Bear Year Day.
Bear Year Day, yes, right. And we all know the story more than likely, but in case you hadn't heard, this summer a mama black bear charged at a man who repeatedly approached her and her cubs at
How much
Cades
did
Cove.
she charge him?
And enough to be scared, I know that much.
All right.
And
I
enough
mean,
to
the
sort
guy
of
might,
back up.
could he afford it?
Well, he did not get caught, or he might have had a fine
Okay.
from our friends at the National Park.
All right.
So that would have been a charge.
So this is where in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park.
Yes, it was.
I mean, she
Cades
rushed.
Cove.
She ran at him.
She ran at him. Yes.
That
Because
kind
the
of
guy
charge.
was an idiot. I'm sorry. Did you see the video?
We've done. You know how many
nut
bear
job.
stories we've done since then?
I know, but that's like, you're right. That's the #1 of the year. I couldn't
Please
believe
remind
that
me
guy.
though. I'm having trouble remembering. So it was in the park.
It was in the park, Cades Cove. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. And bear and cubs just kind of come walking out of the woods.
Okay.
And then gets fairly close to the parking lot, but everybody's a safe distance except this guy who's, I'm not sure what he was doing to this day. He's trying to shoo the bears across. He approaches the bear, talks to the bear, whatever. Even I think looks like he was going to try to feed the bear. I don't know. And so Mama, just bluff charges basically.
Oh
Of
my
course.
gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like the wildlife folks said, I mean, it was a bluff charge. She did stop.
Right.
Just to scare him off, say, get away. And then the bear and cubs walked across the road and went about their business.
That's funny because
He
I
was
don't.
like 5 feet away from the bear
That's crazy.
with the mama and her cubs.
That's a bad plan.
Yes.
It's a terrible plan.
5 feet, that's about your distance from Brad.
Yes. There is no joke. That's about how close he was. Did you see the video?
I didn't.
You need to look that up because it's, you'll be like, the guy was on drugs. Something's
Yeah.
up. I don't
Yeah,
know.
probably.
That
So-
seems like a bad plan.
So,
that's
don't do that.
the bear story of the year.
We're going to call this the bear story of the year. Now, there have been some runner-ups, too, like the bears who broke into cars and ate snacks.
Okay.
We had the story not long ago about the girl trying to sell her school candy, and the bear ate 49 out of 50 candy bars
Without paying.
without paying.
Poor kid. Yeah.
That's terrible.
Rude bear.
Right. I mean,
Shame
the
on you, bear.
yeah, if these
Shame.
bears are making money by charging tourists. They should certainly be willing to pay for their candy.
Uh-huh.
I would think so.
Yeah.
I like the one where the person came out and the bear was honking the horn.
Oh, that I remember that
was
one a
great.
lot. Yeah.
I don't know what I'd do if I saw bears in my vehicle honking the horn.
Well, because they're taking over. It's Planet of the Bears. You know
is
this,
true.
right?
Yes, it is.
Right. This is going to make money. They're going to eat and sell candy for fundraisers. That's the next thing. The bears are going to start selling the candy.
You're going to be at the corners going,
Yeah.
buy my candy.
Sure. They know. They know what's up.
Oh, yes.
What else you got
absolutely.
for us, Brad?
Okay. Well, earlier in December, the Pigeon Forge Hospitality and Tourism Association blessed Mountain Hope Good Shepherd Clinic with a gift of $7,500. Now, Mountain Hope Clinic serves the uninsured population who live and work in Sevier County. Very nice folks over there. And I have used their services and couldn't ask for a better group of doctors, nurses, volunteers.
Wonderful.
And they do take care of you, but it's very much needed, and they take donations from groups like Pigeon Forge Hospitality and Tourism Association, help keep the costs down for those who do need to use the services.
Terrific. If you don't, I mean, also as one of your many other jobs here, Brad, you're our producer. I would love to do an interview with them if you can help me. Get
We'd
in
love
touch
to
with
do
them. Yeah, that sounds great.
Now, Knoxville and by extension, we're going to say the entire Smoky Mountain area, is the top concert city for 2020. And we beat Denver out.
Well, I think they pick one per year.
Sure.
So Denver had the title for 2019. I don't think you get it 2 years in a row. I think they just each year, this company, this ticket company, they were probably a reseller, right? Vivid Seats, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, so they're making their money. They're basically scalpers. This is the way they like, they say, oh, we're nice.
We're the nice scalpers, not us.
We pick a ticket. So we also, here at Mountain Fun Life, are ticket resellers, but we do the opposite. Instead of upcharging you like they do, we downcharge you and sell you tickets at a discount, get our Mountain Fun Life best deals. We'll be back with more of the show coming right up after this. As we celebrate New Year's Eve here on Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life, that means bowl games, and I can look. Looks like we just seriously we're at the same desk, but we just switched to ESPN or something.
Yes.
Over here. A very good job, Hunter, on this backdrop. I'm loving
Wonderful. I feel more professional now. It's going to improve my ability to tell you guys what bowl games are on.
Yes, please do tell me what bowl games are on because
Absolutely.
I didn't wear my distance glasses. I can't see.
Absolutely.
Looks like what does it say? Redneck and
Redneck, Music City,
that
First
what it says?
Responder, and the Orange Bowl.
Now, what does it really say?
It's Red Box.
Oh, Red Box.
Yes, Red Box. Well, Red Box and then the Music City, which could be the. Never mind.
Hilarious.
All right, so first.
Well, Rich Haley is here to do sports.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, so first bowl game that we've got coming up is the Serve Pro First Responders Bowl. And that's in Dallas, Texas. It's going to be on TV, 12:30 on ESPN, and most of the bowl games are. And that's going to be Western Kentucky taking on Western Michigan. Western Kentucky is 8-4. They've had a pretty good season. Western Michigan 7-5. So this should be a fairly competitive game. Western Kentucky has the edge.
Does it really say Gerald Ford Stadium
Yes, it does.
in Texas?
Yes, it does.
Why is there a Gerald Ford Stadium in Texas?
I have no idea.
Because he was from Michigan. He was a football player. He was president. He was
Right.
vice president. He was in the House of Representatives. But he's a Michigan guy.
Yep.
They have a stadium named after him in Texas.
Yes.
There's plenty of famous Texans. I'm going to have to Google that after the show.
Well, the Bushes are all big Texas families that live in Kennebunkport, Maine, because that's, I guess, a suburb of Texas.
Okay.
If-
Well, if you ask someone from Texas, everything is a suburb of Texas.
That is a true statement.
All right, so that is 12:30 today.
That's 12:30.
All right, and that's,
Then-
let me point to it. Wait, so where is it? Where's
That's
the
this
first
one over
responders
here, the
one?
first responders.
Okay, there it is.
There you go.
All right.
All right, so the next one is the Music City Bowl.
Oh, I can point to that one.
Yes, Music City Bowl's at 4 o'clock, and that's played in
Nashville.
Nashville, Music City, Nissan
Tennessee.
Stadium. Yes, and that features an SEC team, the 6-6 Mississippi State, taking on Louisville. And of course, Mississippi State being an SEC team has the advantage there because SEC rules.
Oh,
I'm not
what's-
biased at all.
What's Louisville in? Some other conference?
Louisville is ACC, I believe.
They're Cardinals, right?
Yes, they are the Cardinals.
All right.
So, and Mississippi State is a 4-point favorite on that game.
That's 4 o'clock.
Yep. Now, also at 4 o'clock on Fox,
Oh, how are we going to decide?
pretty easily, this is Cal versus Illinois in the Red Box Bowl.
Look at that. How's that look?
That looks wonderful. Shall I call you Vanna?
You can.
I can? Okay.
Or whoever's on Price is Right now. They have new spokesmodels on Price is Right.
Okay.
There
Cool.
you go.
All right. So Cal is the favorite in the Red Box Bowl, and then bringing up the end of the evening, 8 o'clock on ESPN, is the big bowl game. This is the Orange Bowl.
Do they still have an Orange Bowl parade?
Yes, they do.
The guy I used to know, Mr. Fatovich, he would go down to Florida every year and direct the telecast of the Orange Bowl parade.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was
Orange
before
Bowl.
he worked on Letterman's show.
Ah.
Yeah.
Orange Bowl is famous for their halftime shows,
Oh, yeah?
but now everydoing
Because
the big ones.
Because you cut an orange in half to eat it.
Exactly.
So
And you use a
naturally-
bowl to catch all the seeds, so that's orange bowl.
Totally makes sense. It makes much more sense than the other ones.
So this is Florida taking on Virginia. Florida's 10-2, Virginia's 9-4, and of course Florida's the heavy favorite in that game.
Well, it's yeah, naturally, but the Cavaliers don't.
The Cavaliers
Do
are
badly.
good,
They're-
and of all of the games that are on my list, this is the one that could really be an upset.
Okay. All right, 8 o'clock tonight.
8 o'clock tonight.
Very nice. All right, well, there's your bowls for Christmas. Excuse me, New Year's Eve.
New Year's
when
Eve.
When I'm going to say Eve, I always want to say Christmas Eve,
Right.
but it's not. It's New Year's Eve.
Right. Or Eve squared.
That's it. That was a band, I think.
It could have been.
No, that was Eve 6. Never mind.
Or actually, as one of our commenters said, it's not Eve, it's Adam.
Boom.
Because Adam came before Eve.
So today is New Year's Adam.
New Year's Adam.
Sounds odd. All right, we'll be back with more of the show coming up right after this on Morning in the Mountains. Thank you, Rich Haley.
Absolutely.
Being a successful business is a lot of work, especially when you have to design your own media projects and advertisements. Let us take care of your media needs. We offer a large variety of services such as photography, videography, print magazine, live streaming, and so much more. Contact our marketing today for a free initial consultation. Email marketing@mountainfunlife.com. We look forward to working with you.
Thanks for watching us on Mountain Fun Life. It's Morning in the Mountains with Jim Johnson, Kira Cupp, and Brad Lovett. I'm Frank Murphy, and we're here on Christmas Eve. And I did do the math. It is actually the 6th day of Christmas. 6th day. I was struggling with that because tomorrow will be the 7th, and then Wednesday is the 8th day of Christmas.
Good job, Frank. You can count.
A lot of people don't even buy. A lot of people think I'm crazy because they want the 12 days of Christmas to end on Christmas Day. They want the last 12 days of Advent.
I mean, it makes the most sense for our culture in today's time.
To not do the same 12 days of Christmas as the as the hundreds of years before us.
Well, we don't do it now.
We can.
Do
There's nothing
any of you
stopping us.
watching know anything about the 12 days of Christmas being after Christmas?
I think most of us do if you Google it, because it ends on the day the wise men show up on January 6th. Those are the 12 days.
Those are the 12 days.
So so Merry Christmas. So there.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I should have worn my long sleeve
We
shirt
need a
and
little
my
Christmas.
Christmas sweaters because it's still Christmas in my world.
I love the idea of having more than one Christmas.
There you have it. All
I
right.
like that idea, too.
We'll be back tomorrow on the 7th day of Christmas to celebrate New Year's Eve with you. Thanks for watching Morning in the Mountains.